Is it easy? Is it easy to be with someone? This is what I want to talk about today because relationships really have gotten off the chart hard. And if it's not easy to be with someone, leave them alone. Just realize that they're not a vibrational match to you. Why are you trying to force a relationship, force an energy that can't be forced? Are you in that type of relationship now? Do you have those relationships in your life right at this point where you want to be in the relationship, but it's just not easy? Everything is a struggle. Well, if it's a struggle, it means it's not a vibrational match. I don't know how else to say that, but we have bought into the idea that things must be hard, must be difficult. Here's a key thing. You're never going to ever going to get along with anyone all the time. And when you're not a vibrational match with them, you're just not with them. Like this morning, I'm pretty quiet this morning, and I spent no time talking with my wife this morning. Why? I'm sort of got a funk going. It's raining here. I'm still not feeling all that well. I'm not feeling chipperly. And so I realized that it's best not to be with people. It's best not to force myself into a relationship, into something. It's better to stay with yourself. And boy, it makes life so much easier because then you're not lying. You're not trying to create things to be different. You're not trying to force things. You're not asking. Ian says, my wife and I are not vibrational matches for the first 30 minutes she's awake. Hey, when you know that, leave her alone. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Becca. Things are changing. Things are changing really, 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 really fast out there. You know? But are you willing to change? So I don't have a lot of, by the end of the day, I don't have a lot of juice to do things. So you know what I've been doing the last 2 days? I've been binging Ted Lasso. Yeah, 6 episodes on Monday, 6 episodes last night. Gonna do 5 tonight and 5 tomorrow. You know what? I feel good when I do that. And my wife was saying to me, she says, I'm really bored with reading because she's got COVID too. I'm bored with reading. I'm really tired. I said, come on downstairs and watch the TED. So she came down and we watched the TED and we allowed ourselves to be entertained. We didn't have to talk to each other. We just observed. We got to be in the energy of TED. A lot of great lessons there. A lot of great lessons there. Becca says, I'm willing to change for what's healthy for me, but not to make others happy. Why would you try to change to make someone happy? That means you're going to be something other than yourself. If you're going to be something other than yourself, why would you do that? We've been taught, we've been domesticated, we've been conditioned that we got to get along with everyone all the time. We've got to do it. We've got to do it. Got to do it. And I'm telling you, rebel. Find out what it means to be your most authentic self and become that person. Become that person. I think it's coming up end of January or beginning of February. I'll be doing a values workshop. That's where you can join me and others, and will determine what are your top 5 values. And I promise you, once you know them, you'll change the way your life is. But most people don't have a clue what their top values are because they don't even understand what values are. But that's something I'm going to be bringing out because it's that's the second chapter in the book that I'm going to be releasing on January 25th. The power of knowing who you are. The first chapter is the power of knowing what love is. Got to know what love is, then you got to know who you are. From there, once you got those two things, then everything else stems. Everything else stems from that. So it's going to be a great year. It's going to be an absolutely great year, 2022. I can see people making tremendous changes. I can see we're going to reach out and touch people's lives in ways we've never done before. I know that the book that's so simple and practical is going to take off, and people are going to love it because it's easy. Yeah, it's easy to be with the book. Isn't that great? Why would you want to be with a book that's difficult? You ever been with a book that's difficult? I have. Oh my God, yeah. Andrew Cohen and Ken Wilber. Trying to read them, I'm sorry, I'm lost. It's too esoteric. It's way out there. I gave up on that. What I get is that the universe never makes things complex. We make things complex. The universe likes to keep things simple. We tend to muck it up. We don't have to fix anyone's life. If you ever get a hold of that, you really embody that and you realize that you're not responsible for fixing anyone's life, people are going to want to be with you because they realize that you're not in judgment, that you're not trying to change them. You're not trying to make them different. No, you're there supporting them. You're basically saying to them, become the greatest thing you can be, whatever it is. Become the greatest person you can be, whatever it is. However you want to show up in the world. That's how I look at life. I want to be the greatest Lee. What is that? I'm uncovering it every day. Andrew Harrison says, listen to Neville Goddard and Sonia Murty, Sat Yoga on YouTube. Yeah, I love Neville Goddard. I've read a lot of his books. And Sonia Murty. I love these great teachers. But here's the key thing. You can listen, but you got to act. If you're not acting, all the information that you're getting is wasted. How did Meatloaf put it? Wasted youth. Right, I love that song, Wasted Youth. Think about your youth. Boy, was it wasted on a lot of things. If I had my youth knowing what I do now, wow. But that's not the way it is, so I can't go there. I got the youth that I am right now, today. And that's the person I'm going to be. So it was easy for me to go this far with you, but I'm not very conversational today. So I'm going to say, hey, think about if someone is not easy to be with, just leave them alone. And wait, what if you're not easy to be with? Why don't you leave yourself alone? Just sit and be still. Know that we'll be here again tomorrow. Know that I love you. I care for you. I see your truth and I accept you as you are. Until next time, everybody, create a great day. Aloha.